Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Are we working? Okay, that one's working. That one is working. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it looks like everything is going. Welcome everybody back to 7 Days. We are actually streaming at an unusual time for the summertime at least. I have no idea if we're going to keep the schedule long term or if it's just going to be for the summertime, but we're going to start streaming in the afternoons on Wednesdays because typically the reason why I stream so late is because my husband would like to join on some of the streams, but as it is summertime, he and his riding buddies like to ride, and therefore he's not really going to have time to join us in the evening times while the weather is nice, so we've moved it. So hopefully more folks can join in from overseas because typically it's really late when we're streaming for them. So I know we're probably... Thank you, Gray. I know we are probably catching a few people... Good God. We are probably catching a few people at work. Good grief, these diapers do not last very long. It's supposed to be for 10 minutes. That's a lay. My God, my adult diapers are not Pampers. I refuse. This is a lay. Good grief. A false advertisement.
Oh,
thank you,
mommy, daddy button.
It's currently 5 p.m. for you, yeah. So a lot of the people are gonna have like, this is gonna be a good time or it's not gonna be a good time. I don't know, but I much prefer to stream in the afternoons instead of in the evening times. I have a whole lot more energy to stream in the morning time than I do in the evening time, so I think it's a good changeover. Plus, it gives me the evening time to go out and work in the yard. Right now, it's way too hot to work outside, so this is the best time to be streaming. Speaking of which, everybody say hello to my chickens. Hold on, we have to go in there a different way. We can't go in there the normal way because they will clog up the doorway, so give me just a second. We'll go in there and say hi to all of the chickens. The actual chaos of this room. Hold on, how many eggs can we get? This doesn't even make sense. Alright, everybody put your guess inside the comment section now. How many eggs are we going to get? Good grief. I'm standing on chickens right now. Okay, is that all of them? I think so. We got 141 eggs. There was 3 in each one of them. Or thereabouts, 3 in each one of them. So it's a bit silly. Come on! I can't aim. There we go. Is that a closet full of cocks? No, they lay eggs. Cocks don't lay eggs. I didn't know chickens eat frames. They do eat frames. They eat lots and lots of frames. Hey, Richie.
Hello. I'm kind of glad I had to look at my YouTube and that I almost missed this.
I tried to let everybody know through Discord because I know that the change was kind of sudden and I didn't exactly go through all of the usual channels I do for letting people know stuff. It's just kind of I actually had no idea if I was going to be able to stream today at all because when I woke up my internet was out again. This seems to be a frequent occurrence. So...
yeah,
I was struggling to get...
yesterday.
Yeah, we did that yesterday, we did that the day before, we did that Thursday of last week. I mean, I'm not even sure why I have a service.
You see, when you put that ping up in that, I was very much traveling from college. So, Yeah, because it actually takes me a couple of hours to get back home.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure the management is going to tell us later on that the client is canceling our contract, so you'll have a new schedule before long. Yeah, that's how it usually goes, isn't it? Oh, stop punching that! Oh my gosh. Just like slap all of the things. Okay, what do we need more of? Obviously, we need some more of these, but I didn't get enough, so... yeah, I'll have to wait on making more of those. I think we need to do a few more of these. Maybe a couple more potatoes? What do you guys think? Are we feeling more potatoes? Let's do more potatoes. Another mushroom. I think that's all we need. Okay. You haven't had a call in several days of work? Good grief.
Fixed everyone's computer issues. There's nothing left.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, if there's anybody here for the stream and you didn't get the notification, I had a hard drive failure. Some things are going to be wonky until I can get everything sorted again. So just pay no attention to weirdness as I get stuff taken care of. The new hard drive will be here later today.
Did you fall off a building?
Yes. And just backpedaled while I was gardening straight off the side of the building. I was not paying attention. My
Okay,
bad.
so make a note. Don't add a second level to your garden IRL.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be a bad idea. I don't even have a cast or a split or nothing. Can I make one?
Yeah, when it came to computer issues, I got hit with it the other day. My graphic drivers had been completely corrupted, so I had to just rip them out completely and then reinstall them.
No, that's just NVIDIA at the moment. I had to do full manual install of drivers the other day. I loaded it up and it looked like I was back on a Pentium 1. Everything was
Oh,
massive.
jeez.
Ouch, my ankles. Yes, exactly. It's an impressive farming distraction. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just slipped off the side of the building. It's fine. Should have realized I would run off the side of the building, but nope. Nope, 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 nope.
No, you never fall off things and you always go the right direction.
Exactly. See, he knows.
Yep, Liz is the master of directions.
No, they haven't been paid. I
Great.
don't know what you guys are talking about. They were not paid to say those things.
Oh no, I've got a seeker on me. It's like the server doesn't like me today.
Let's wake everybody up.
Seeing as how I've got a broken foot and I'm wearing a diaper, I don't really want to hear it. Oh, man. In fairness, I have all of my chickens, though. As far as I know, I couldn't tell you if I actually have all of them or not. I didn't fall tactically inserted into a lower level. Yes, I fell gracefully.
Oh great, now I've got a screamer.
What you doing?
Fighting the seeker. And it called all the screamers.
You should probably do it quieter then.
Ah, that's where I'm going wrong. Okay.
Kill them quieter.
Oh boy,
Dead.
that's
Oh, now I've got a death whisper.
Last on.
Well, it seems like you're the target. At least you're not going to die by chicken.
What, your chicken horde?
Yeah, my chicken horde. I didn't even realize that there were a horde of chickens. And we were all on here goofing off, and that was my first death. At least I think so. That was my first death? No, I've died twice. What was my other death? It might have been like day one something or another. I can't remember. But my other death was a horde of damn
on this server.
feral chickens, basically. Of course I died by chicken. Whenever I was playing this weekend, I did that, and then today I was going to... what? Do I want to try and go after some of these things, or do I want to do workbenches and stuff like that?
But this zombie has 34,000 health.
Mm-hmm.
And they're tearing through the steel blocks on my base like they're tissue paper.
That's not good.
So, what level are you
Do we
currently,
have everything
Brett?
for that?
74.
74. So I'm only at like 62.
That takes care of one of them. Just so you guys know, I'm looking through boxes to see if I can't do the zombie putty thing and get it off of my stuff. I'll put all items back. Assuming I can find any more items anyway. Nothing with a side of nothing. Poison. Okay, well. It's not like I can do a whole heck of a lot until I get all of my feet back situated again, so how about we just go cut down some trees for a minute? I need wood anyway, so that I can build. So hopefully I can get all the stuff and things I need for the zombie putty. What do you use the zombie putty for? It is supposed to help, it lasts for like maybe a minute, but it makes you basically like 100% stealthy. Around zombies anyway. I'm not sure if it works for the bad NPCs. I'll have that tree resin in no time. What's after the Viking axe? I wonder. Because this thing is actually very good at taking out trees, oddly enough.
Dawnbreaker is the last one in that thing.
Oh, okay.
My one that I throw. It's basically Thor's hammer as an axe.
I mean the one you got stuck in my face.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to wait until you logged out. Because you wouldn't give me it back.
My face wouldn't get it back. Also, I don't know how many people actually saw the schedule. Friday, we're not going to be playing The Sinking City. We're going to be playing Outlast. I'll be honest with you. The last episode of Sinking City kind of sort of pissed me off. I need a break.
Cool. Oh, Liz, since I'm here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate. C-mag. I have the ability to make the mag, I just don't have all of the parts just yet. I'm not too far away from it, though. You frustrated with Sinking City? No. That, and I don't know currently whether or not I have all episodes to release to the main channel right now. I know I have pulled most of the videos over to the drive that crashed and I couldn't recover it. But I have a couple of episodes on this one, but even though my numbers line up and it seems like I'm not missing one, I also know that I misnumbered them when I brought them over here, so I honestly don't know what number I was on that I had uploaded. I don't know if I went back and changed out the numbers I had in these files on this PC. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the Sinking City as far as, like, do I just skip the episode or whatever it is, or do I just stop uploading it? It doesn't seem like it's very popular anyway. People aren't really liking it. So I'm not sure if anybody's exceptionally concerned that I finish it out. It's probably one of those ones I probably should have edited several episodes together instead of individually. Okay, now honeycomb. I need to find some stumps. Let's go get a vehicle, because I still have 20 minutes left on my foot. We will get my scooter, the Vespa.
So this is the random place I left my motorcycle the last time I was on. Whoops.
The good news is I did not lose the last episode of Skyrim, thankfully. I had just uploaded it the day before it crashed, so that didn't disappear.
Server doesn't like me. I've now got a wandering herd.
Good lord.
There must be 100 zombies out after me.
It's either that or it really likes you today. It's one or the
What
other.
biome are you in, Brett?
You know, you're all safe at the moment. The server's just trying to get me.
Oh, hang on.
Well,
The
considering
Vespa's still
I'm
in.
heading back towards the school to get my other car.
And now I've got another screamer.
Oh, you are way north. I see.
Oh no. Level 75, my enemies have increased their chance to live again.
Yeah, it's what you say, Brett. This might give you a bit of a giggle, but I discovered the never-ending zombie spawning school. And boy, did I have some fun with that.
Alright, Liz. Me and Reaper found a POI you'll like.
Oh, what's that?
It's a shoe factory.
Why would I like a shoe factory? I like boots.
Well,
Is this another foot thing? It's another foot
no,
thing.
it's just a really pleasant POI.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh no, I've got painted screamers.
What is that?
That's the purple ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask because I have been looking for this to happen all the time and I just don't have, I guess, really good results. Where are we finding honeycombs? What's the best place to farm for honeycomb?
Tree stumps?
Just stumps.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had somebody tell me that on one of my other videos that the way that you get those is not through stumps, it's through the fully, like the 1200 tree or whatever. That's where you actually get them. But in my playthrough where I was constantly looking for them, I could never find the damn things.
I've got them from tree stumps.
Tree stumps? Yes, definitely. Okay. Everybody's saying tree stumps, so I think the person that was telling me in my comment section was fibbing. Had me looking in all the wrong places. I started looking at tree stumps, and then they were like, no, do the trees. That's where they're at.
Incoming enemies.
Maybe they're
Prepare for
thinking about
conflict.
vanilla when you get the book.
Yeah, but even
That's
some...
what I was thinking.
Yeah, but some of them don't understand that you have to have the book in order for that to work.
True.
And in here, those books don't
I
even
know.
exist.
I've just been getting them from tree stumps on this server.
Oh my gosh. Why bear? Why bear?
Oh,
They
no,
just
I
get the
forgot
perk and
tape.
forget. Yeah,
no.
exactly. They don't realize it just doesn't happen automatically. You have to get the thing.
Why are you running?
It's automatic.
Why are you running?
Believe hard enough.
If you believe hard. If you click your heels together and believe hard enough. Yes, I am running because that bear is a waste of my ammo, and I am trying really hard to get a decent amount of ammo. It took me a long time to even get the amount that I've got right now. This weapon just like spits ammo like it's nobody's business. Get a machine gun, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Tosses the entire box of ammo at the bad guy, and the bad guy is still walking at you.
Just wait
Machine
till you
gun
get to the
sucks.
micro gun.
Oh,
It holds
Jesus.
600 rounds and takes less than a minute 20.
Someone was wrong on the internet? Surely not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the worst part is since they write it down in the comment section, I feel like I have to say something because someone's going to read it in my comment section and be like, Liz said this thing. It's like, no, 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 no. You read something down in my comment section. I didn't say that. So I had to go through and correct it. It's like, no, 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 no. This is how you do that. But this is a mod, so I didn't have, like, I was not 100% sure about how it worked in the mod because sometimes things like that get rewritten. They change it.
Yeah, I don't know if there is another way to get honeycomb in this mod.
I really think this mod needs beehives.
Yeah. It's got chicken coops, why not beehives?
Yeah.
Oh, we know it's quite an
I've got
easy
a
mod
bad
we had on
feeling
server
about
side.
this.
Oh, I finally got a second one. Good grief. There's a huge, dense amount of trees. Where are the tree stumps, though? That bear's made of bacon, somehow? Yes, exactly. Bacon sounds good.
Oh,
I
wait,
told
Brett, I've
Bam
just
last
thought
night. Yeah?
It's like near enough dinner time for like both of us. Liz can get her revenge by making us hungry.
Yes.
Don't say anything, I haven't had my tea yet.
Oh no, I was just actually fixing to get on that subject now that you mention it.
What's everyone
Bam and I
eating
were
today?
trying. Yes, what is everybody eating today? This is a subject that we have frequently. Last night, Bam and I were discussing what we were going to eat, and he had leftover pizza from whenever, they sent me the wrong pizza. Even though I ate the pizza faster than anybody else in the house, it's a talent. Bam wasn't here to eat his pizza, so it sat in the refrigerator, and he finally had a chance to finish his off, and I'd finished mine like a week ago, so I had leftovers, which was fish and rice, which is fine for day one, and then breakfast the next day, but also then for lunch and dinner that next day. It's a bit tiresome. I actually wanted some pizza too, but he had the ham and pineapple kind, and I'm like, so I couldn't get any pizza. But I told him as soon as I get paid again, I'm ordering a pizza. And he's like, but why? And I was like, because they didn't give me my pretzel crust. And I am determined to get at least one more pretzel crust, or get a pretzel crust before it finally goes off the menu again for another year.
I want pizza now.
You're welcome.
And there's a Domino's menu staring at me from in the corner of my eye. Because it was in the letterbox today.
You can find honeycomb randomly in certain containers, med piles, rarely in cupboards and refrigerators. Yeah, but if I had to go into 5,000 POIs looking for it, it's going to take me forever to finish this one mission. I just want to find some stumps and get this thing off of my to-do list. Because look at the size of this to-do list right here. This is ridiculous. And this should be the easiest one to do. It's just finding the damn stumps. Hmm?
Can I just give you some honeycomb when it counts?
Yeah, as long as it's in my inventory, it counts.
How many do you need? I think I've got like 6.
I need 3.
Okay.
I just have to hold on to them and it gives me the recipe and then I'm done with it.
Watch out for a helicopter. Oh, I've got 9. Yeah, you need 3. I'll bring that then.
Alright, I'll go out and where I'm like close to the road or something. Instead of in the woods.
I think I've sometimes found honeycomb in an airdrop.
I have sent you the second invite. Okay. Oh, you're still like 2k away. The petty missions, because of the honey, yeah, it is. It really is. Oh, and I did a little bit of research on the Jaeger character. Yes, it is, and that character can find you in any hiding spot. That was not a glitch or randomness or whatever. That is the actual design of that character. It's basically Jason Voorhees. It always knows where you're at, and it will never run towards you. It will always walk towards you. It's a really cool character. The helicopter's not spinning again.
Yeah, you'll have to get in the driver's seat and get out for the place to start spinning for you.
That's fine. I just think it's funny.
There you go.
Thanks. Airdrop. Do you want it? Okay. You want it back? There.
Yeah, please. I just wanted to see if I could actually airdrop it.
There you go. That's all I had to do, and now I have the schematic, and it's off my damn list of to-dos. Wait, what's going on here? Oh no, it gave me random stuff again. Whenever I picked my bike up. It took my small engine and gave me a V6 and took my wheels and gave me an extra headlight and spark plugs.
You need a lift back to base. I should have random parts in my car parts box at the
Yes,
base.
please. Take it. I mean, I'm probably not that far away. I could probably walk. No big deal. That's a ridiculous problem to have on a server. Whenever we pick up vehicles, a lot of times you won't necessarily get the correct parts back from picking up the vehicle.
Yeah, I figured out if you take the parts out before you do the pickup.
Yeah, I did not think about that.
Usually you'll get the right parts, but not always. Sometimes they'll transform just while it's sat there.
I didn't realize we were driving Transformers.
All of our cars have the Philosopher's Stone inside it that transmutes things.
Wait, so you mean my tiny little thing here wants to be a V6?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I left loads of parts.
Let's see what it transferred into this time.
Let me know what you need, I'll just bring it down.
It doesn't even take spark plugs. That's hilarious. I need a small engine and 2 mini bike wheels.
A small engine. I've got 2 mini bike wheels. Thought there was only one for a second. There you go.
Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll just drop off these extra parts in there as kind of a payment for the other parts that I got. Just like
Yeah, that's why I have those boxes unlocked for everyone to swap parts as needed.
That and yeah. These were I think these were in here? Where did I get the... Yeah, it was here. Something like that. Okay. I keep hitting that button. I keep hitting that button. It just stored it some random place in the beast. That's fine. Oh well. Alright, what's next on the list? What do I need to get off of here?
Yeah, there was 2 honeycombs sat in the meds cabinet here.
Meds
Under the gas
cabinet?
stove top. Under the gas stove top.
Oh yeah, I put those back in there because I borrowed someone else's stuff.
Ah, okay. This is where I've been putting, like, communal meds for people.
Okay, okay. Jared, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? I'm hungry. Hold on. I'm hungry. We must do the food thing. Foot, could you please? I also
Broke
need
your
to... Yeah, I fell off the roof, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to plant a garden. Now go ahead and distill me some water because I don't want to wind up making random noises in the server again.
Know what you're on about.
Ow, 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 ow. So this one does... Okay, basically the same thing. Alright.
Oh, wait. Did collect something for you. I forgot to bring it with me. Just something to decorate your room with.
Okay.
Realized I left it.
So we could go for... I mean, in fairness, I actually don't need any of these because the community center has all of these items. I really don't need that except for maybe the silencer. Which I know for the silencer you're supposed to take a lot of ammo with you. Which I do not have. But we have all of these workbenches here. I don't actually need to do them. Random sounds of suffering? Yes, it was random sounds of suffering. The other morning, I decided I wanted to not have to eat the rice. Or was it? No. I had finished my pizza, and I hadn't made the rice yet, and I was trying to figure out what to eat for breakfast. And I didn't want to make eggs because the pan I typically use is dirty. I know, ladies, lazies. But I had some leftover tortilla chips, so I made a poor man's nachos, and just took the chips, stuck it in the microwave to melt the cheese, and then I put sauce over the top of it and cut up some jalapenos that I had from the garden. It was actually pretty good.
Nice.
Here you go. I put you up with your new poster in your room for you.
Raccoon? Stars. I can't actually talk that deep. Why are you swimming?
I really don't know.
There you go. You're like treading water inside the apartment. All right.
The amount of chicken poop I'm wading through.
Oh, is that what it is? Hey, if it's just rained, I'd completely understand. My chicken coop is so disgusting right now. Like, guys, go over there to the extension over there. Don't stand in this one. I fed them everything in the extension on the chicken coop because the original part, it's so nasty. It rained and it dried out really good and started to look solid again. And then it rained last night and just immediately the whole thing looks disgusting. Of course, so does the garden. Not the garden itself, but like the pathways in the garden is just like mud everywhere. Andy, how you doing? First time seeing chat but watched YouTube. I was wondering if you're still working on your mod. No. I'm not. If anybody wants to take anything that I've done and use it, you are more than welcome to. I'm not working on it anymore. A lot of the stuff that I was working on, let me just say it's above my pay grade, and while I probably could in about 5 years figure out how to make it work, the fact that they are now implementing other changes into the game, like the weathers and everything else like that, there's no way I'm going to be able to figure all that stuff out. I just don't have time to, and I don't have a knowledge for code like some other folks do. I don't have... It would take a long time unless it was somebody who actually understood coding. And there's a lot of people out there that understand it a lot better than I do. Heck, just the ability to have the base mod, the floor is lava mod, I had to ask somebody else and they wrote it up and like... I asked, good heavens, Kane, if he could help me with it, and he had it in like 10 minutes. I had been working on it for 3 days and still hadn't figured it out. And he just whips it out in 10 minutes, you know?
Well, that's like when we asked him for we were doing the mod for tracking kills on the PvP server. I asked Kane if it was possible.
And while y'all were talking, and while y'all were talking, he made the mod. And it's like, that's crazy. You were enjoying watching it? If anybody ever puts out the mod, like if they take my concept and create a mod, I'll play it. I just don't have the ability, like... I could probably fool around with it, but there were pieces of the mod that I worked on it for weeks and could not figure out how to get it to work right. Like, as far as I was concerned, the modding language looked correct, but there was just like a specific way it had to be written, and I don't have the knowledge on how to do that. I would have to take every single piece of the mod to another mod author and ask them how to rewrite it correctly. In that case, some other mod author should actually take the mod, finish it, and put their name on it instead of me putting my name on their work. Really. Uh-oh, Chaplin's giving me the side eye. It's not right for 7 days. I'm sorry. Like the announcement said, BAM is, this is the high time whenever they do a whole bunch of writing, so I've decided instead of doing it in the evenings, we'll do it in the afternoons, because I have a whole lot more energy in the afternoons than I do in the evening time. So, yeah.
And like you said, you can't really go outside and do your garden right now with the heat.
Yeah, especially during the summertime. There's no working out in the yard during the summertime. In the middle of the day, this is the perfect time to stream. And that means I'm getting done with the stream and I have maybe 2 more hours after stream time that I can just chill for a while, and then I can actually go outside and work. So I've got time in the morning and time in the evening, which are the 2 times I can go outside and work, open instead of streaming in the evening time. Which it may go back during the winter time if BAM wants to continue streaming. Otherwise, I might just leave it on this time because it's just easier. My hubby asked if you ever did the Mega Mall challenge. Mega Mall. No, I have not. I did the Dishang Tower challenge. I have not done the Mega Mall challenge. Is that the one where you go in there, basically it's like the Dishang Tower, but it's like a mod Mega Mall? And you go in there and you have to stay in there and survive? Is that the same kind of concept? If I'm not mistaken, that is. I could be wrong. You know what? I think I did pay for all of these, and I feel bad just deleting them. But I don't want to go do all these, and I don't want them sitting on here. I want to go do missions. But Mom, I want to play the game. That's why I just ignore the messy HUD and just go pick up a mission. Let's try that. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm probably going to look at it and that's going to piss me off again. The Dishang Tower challenge where you somehow got drop bears inside? Yes, because I decided it would be a good idea to do it in the wasteland. And somehow or another the bears just kept finding their way inside. It was an interesting challenge though. And about the time I started getting used to it and getting myself comfortable and everything, I died. It sucks.
Snappy, I gotta take a crap.
It's probably because I felt comfortable is the reason why I died.
That already.
You really don't have any more ammo making material,
Be
right? You
careful out
suck.
there. You wouldn't wanna.
And why can't I get any missions from you, dude? Are these my missions? I
So
don't
it's
know if
not
these are
just
my
me
missions.
getting that one. That's weird. So this wreck seems to be bugged.
Okay, so this is like my third time. I just thought I somehow or another had a mission for him. And that's the reason why he wasn't doing it.
Nope, because I don't have any missions available for him, and it's just that like for you, the button to get missions from him is missing.
Huh. Dadgummit. Okay, so then what are these missions? I gotta fetch a tier 1 fetch and a buy and go rest stop, but I could have swore I was past tier 1s. Whose mission is this? You know what? I'm gonna go over there and check it out, see if it's my mission.
When I was on and we were in the party, it
because I
said
can
you
see
had-
at least one. So there's one there, a tier 2 there, a tier 1 that are both in your name, Liz. You know, north of our position.
Okay.
So there's at least two. So
Maybe
you've got one tier 1 and one tier 2.
Maybe I picked up his max mission somehow or another. I'm gonna go see if I can activate. No, officer, that tree came out of nowhere.
Please step out the vehicle and, walk a straight line for me while reciting the alphabet in order of every odd number, then every even letter.
What? I couldn't do that sober.
I don't know.
And like those people is like, could you recite the alphabet backwards? It's like, no, I can't, because you're gonna spend 5 minutes for me to sing the alphabet song in my head so I could tell you the next one? Because make no mistake, I am an adult who still recites the alphabet song. Oh my gosh. I ran over the pig twice.
3 times.
Yes. I think the cabin I chose for a base in my latest game is Cursed. 3 Screamer attacks, a dire wolf on day 2, and they teach me how to make Evil Dead cabin my base. That'll teach me. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem.
Okay, I'm back in. My internet stopped crashing.
Nice.
Can I get an invite back to the party?
Yes.
Please.
Don't shoot the doggo. I was not intending to shoot the doggo.
Caused my internet
Oh,
crashing and
jeez,
broke
bear.
Twitch chat.
Nobody tell the bear that there's an opening in the fence 2 steps to the right of where he's at right now.
There, go around the
Not
fence.
gonna tell him. Good heavens.
My senses have picked up something.
Have they now?
When you was at the community base and saw your chickens, did you see the balcony that's been built for you?
The what?
You have a balcony now.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. You'll have to have a look when you get back.
Okay. Let's go around outside. What the heck happened to the bottom of this trailer? Oh, it's just invisible on the other side, is it?
Budget cuts.
Hmm?
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts.
Just hope your
Yeah,
stuff stays in.
I guess. No! It did not. Sad days, guys. That food pile just disappeared. Abby wants to thank for entertaining us with your wonderful streams. Been watching your videos and great to catch you live. Well, thank you so much for coming along and hanging out. I do appreciate you guys watching the videos. Thank you, thank you. And I'm glad you made it over to the VODs channel. Speaking of making it over to the VODs channel, I put a proposal out in the Discord. I'm not sure how many people actually read through the entire thing to find out what my proposal was. I was hoping to get some feedback on whether or not that's something you think people would be interested in, or if it's just a stupid idea. I was thinking if I was to put out the channel challenge between all of my channels and in Discord and Twitch, and say that if my VODs channel hits 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, not this month, but like in a month, that I would dye my hair red again. And for those of you who are like, oh, it's no big deal, she dyes her hair red. It took me 3 years to get the red out of my hair, so it is a bit of a sacrifice, but I know some people are like, I miss the red, and I'm like, well, maybe we can work something out here. And then not only would I dye my hair red, I would... Huh?
Which part of Discord?
It's in the announcements. So not only would I be dyeing my hair red if that channel hits the VODs channel, the one I'm streaming from right now on YouTube, if it hits 1,000 subscribers within a month, not only would I have to dye my hair red, I would also be doing a 12-hour stream. So I was just wondering if people were interested in that type of thing, or if it would be a silly challenge. 3? It didn't seem like 3 already?
If you get there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm already subbed to it, you know, so I can't exactly help out, but...
Yeah, it's been 3 years since I started slowly getting that color. It took all 3 years to get the color to finally come all the way out. But it was like, dyeing it all one color, trying to strip all of the color out, and then slowly letting it grow out and cut out all of the extra color. There's still a little bit, like, down here at the tips, you can still see a little bit of the red, not very much. So it's taken a long time to get it to this point. But I'm like, I don't mind my hair being red. I don't. I like my hair the way it is now, but at the same time, I know a lot of people miss my red hair. I kind of sort of miss my red hair. But if people really liked my red hair, would we get enough subscribers to hit that goal, and then I can like mark that off on my I completed the thing that I set out to do in 2025. It's kind of a cheap, let me mark that off my list, but you know. You don't want it to be another 3 years. I think the reason why it took so long for it to come out is because I'd been dyeing my hair for so long. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Just the reason why I was asking everybody. After talking to Bam about it... Uh-oh. Oh, jeez.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
At first he was like, no, you're not doing that. And then he was like, okay, try it one time and see whether or not you like it, or if you're upset about it, and then don't do it again if you don't like it. That was his 2 cents on it. That's not me doing that. Alright. Who's buffing? Come here. Stop.
I'm trying to do a mission that every time I got to the end on it last night. This will be the 6th time I've gone through this building now.
Screamer and a healer. Stop catching her bullets! What are you doing? Oh my god. They're gonna kill me? That is not okay. Oh, jeez.
Master, we are not alone.
How are we
does my
not?
dude have an explosive shotgun all of a sudden?
I do not know, because mine just suddenly turned explosive as well, so...
You getting the buff from me being in the party?
Yeah, probably.
Could be. By the way, Liz, you see if you can see it over there? If you're able to loot it, feel free to have that treasure box.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Has some ammo. It's got a dexterity booster. You sure you don't want the booster?
I'm good.
Okay. What's up? How you doing? Pony bro, how's your day going? It's a fun challenge. Yeah, I think it would be a fun challenge. I mean, basically, whenever someone's like, well, if you dye your hair, you're not going to be happy. But let's just be honest. When my hair's long, I want my hair short. When my hair's short, I want my hair long. I've always had straight hair. I want curly hair. If I had curly hair, I'd probably want straight hair. So I want my natural hair, but I also want my red hair. You know what I mean? I'm just a woman this way whenever it comes to my hair. There's no satisfying anything, so it doesn't really matter which way it goes.
No, I've got seekers while I'm on a mission.
Oh, jeez.
You're not burning this place down again.
I don't remember putting all of this stuff in here. Okay. It's a bit warm, but your wife keeps it in an ice box in there. Oh no. Your wrist is hurting, but otherwise you're good. I promise I won't make any jokes about why your wrist may or may not be hurting. I'm a mature adult, I swear. It's probably something that's very not funny, but it's just... my mind immediately goes there. I do apologize. I hope your wrist gets to feeling better.
I will be 100% honest with you, Liz. You see, when I first found your videos and stuff and their live stream and that, it was a crude sense of humor.
Thanks.
I was like, yay, somebody who's got a similar sense of humor. Love it.
My curly hair, it's just a pain in the ass to stop it knotting constantly. Yeah, I like going riding and having a window open or something like that, but every time I get to the other place, my hair's all knotted up. And then it's like you practically have to wash your hair and put conditioner through it so that you can even get a brush through it anymore. There's no such thing really as having hair that I'm happy with. Let's just be honest about this. Whenever it comes to all of the things that a woman can be unhappy about, mine's hair. I'm never happy about my hair.
So just out of curiosity, Liz, have you got your own bike?
No. I kept joking with him if he got me a scooter, I'd ride that, but he hasn't got me a scooter.
How may I assist you?
I tried driving a bike, he was teaching me, but I don't know, it's just... It does not help that, like, at least 3 times a year they lose somebody that they knew riding a bike. And I know that you're just as likely to get hurt driving a car or something like that as you are a bike. It's just, I'm more comfortable with the even, fiberglass walls around me instead of just air.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And I'll ride on the back of a motorcycle. It doesn't mean I'm comfortable with it. It's still the first thing that enters my head, and anytime we pass too close to something or go too fast, that's where my mind is at, and I just cannot control that. It's a whole bunch of fear factor for me. Sadly. As much as I wish I was like one of those ride and die type of chicks, I'm like, please don't take that corner so tight. Holy crap, that car was close. The whole time I'm sitting on the back of the bike going like this. Freaking paranoid, dude. I really am. You've been delusioned for a year now? I guess you could say I had a bike. It was a 3-wheeler, and I was sort of training on it, but I drove it like once on the road, and that was it. I never got my license for it. I did a little bit of training with it. It wasn't something that I continued to do. And I might go on a ride 3 or 4 times a year. And usually if I'm going to go on a ride, it has to be warm. I have gone on a ride while it was raining and it feels like your face is getting slapped with glass. That's what it feels like. Because I don't know how many of you guys have actually ridden on the back of a bike before, how many of you have actually ridden in the driver's seat, but typically there is like aerodynamics that push the water and sometimes bugs over the top of the driver. Whereas when you're on the back of one, there's no aerodynamics stopping you from getting slapped in the face by whatever it is that goes over the top of it. So bug, slap. Rain petals? Yes. Rain, slap. Something in the road that goes over the driver's head, slap. And you get a full face mask, and that's great until whenever somebody hits the brakes and you do the bobblehead thing and smack the driver in the back of the head with your bobblehead full helmet thing, which is granted hilarious when it happens, but it's kind of frustrating. So I have been riding. I've been riding when it was raining. It was not fun, but I did the whole ride. Typically, I want it to be warm. I want the drive to be around 2 hours or less with a stopover that's long enough to where I can get up and move around. And that's usually what I gauge it off of. And I don't want it to be a ride to go step at a thing and then get back on the bike and leave. I want it to be a ride to go do a thing or some stuff and then come back. That's usually my criteria for whether or not I'm going to go.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. And that, you go out for a ride and that you're doing an activity and then you're back on the bike.
It gives a little bit of
Makes
time for
sense.
me to get the feeling back in my cheeks. Because, man, riding a bike hurts the cheeks. Bugs in Florida on a bike is the worst. Yeah, especially if you go out during like what do they call those big June bugs? Is that what they're called? The big beetles and stuff like that, whenever those guys start coming out. And of course in the evening time when the mosquitoes are out, there's no such thing as getting to the other side and your face being clean. It's just not going to happen. Sadly, this place does not even have loot that I can check before well, at least I get to get all these electronics and stuff, so it's not completely useless to have done this, I guess. Had a big wheel? Yeah. Open face mask then? No. I don't like the big face masks. Just because, like I said, it was hilarious the first 5 times it happened, but it just got really annoying really fast. Is every time Bam would stop, my head would go forward because the helmet is heavy, and it would go forward and hit the back of his helmet. So it was just like crash test dummy stupid. Kind of hard to feel like a big badass biker when you're when you keep hitting your head on the driver. It was like, come on, I want to pretend. I think I might need to put my dog on a diet. Good grief. I could just not break all of the things. Okay, is that all the electronics I care about? I think so. Ow, my face. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's go! Drop all this stuff off and actually do the mission. Did I accidentally store the ones that didn't need storing? Those are all scrappable. Those are not. Your June bugs get confused and come out in July? Jeez. Imagine trying to use a toothpick to get a June bug out from between your teeth. Yeah, really, I don't really want to disclose all of this, but I will. There was more than once when I opened my mouth up to try and say something and instantly regretted it. It was like you're trying to sing along with the music or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I have stayed here long enough for my character to get fully hungry. What was that noise? You bought sunglasses and now you can't find them? Uh-oh. I lost my phone this morning for about 2 hours. The worst part is because I couldn't remember what I had done with it, I walked through everything that I did and I was changing out loads of clothes and cleaning things until I could remember what I had done with it. And Tigress wasn't awake yet, so I couldn't ask her to call my phone for me.
Where was your phone in the end?
It was over there where my plants are. I forgot I had stopped to take my plants back outside because last night it rained. And I got woke up in the
food.
Oh, thank you. 2 meat stews. I got woke up in the middle of the night. Every now and then we get like some sort of critter that will try to make its nest underneath our house. And it'll get to bonking underneath the pipes and stuff like that and wake me up. And occasionally one of our dogs will get loose and they'll go underneath there and start fooling around. So I got up, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm walking around in my pajamas and my gardening shoes looking to figure out if it's something underneath the house or if it's one of my dogs. And then I remembered it was supposed to rain. So I took all my plants in last night. Today I need to take all my plants back out and I didn't even think about it. I just set my phone down on the top rack and then took my plants out and continued on with what I was doing. It took me 2 hours to remember where I had set my phone. And by the way, speaking of things going on outside, all of my chickens are now sleeping fully in the chicken coop. No help. I don't have to carry them back in. They're good. While I was outside perusing to find out if I could figure out what it was that was making noise underneath the house, I checked on them to make sure that they were safe, and they were all in the chicken house. Though there is the possibility that one of the hens might actually be a rooster. Oh jeez, I just shot you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't realize you were in here. That lady! Stop your things.
Got pushed through a block by the zombies.
Uh-oh.
And it's a 10,000 HP health block. That one's in debris. Nope, two of them.
Emmett's emoji was on the chat screen and you thought someone was sticking their head through the roof watching? That's creepy.
I'm not a bad
Lydia, go teabag that zombie. Thanks. What are you doing? Noise underneath the house and problems with the internet recently. Has Reaper moved in there? Uh-oh. You think Reaper's hiding underneath the house? Bear, bear, bear. No, I'm pretty sure it's like an armadillo or something like that. It usually is. It just gets underneath there, and sometimes they'll just get lost, or sometimes they're intentionally setting up shop underneath there because they think they're going to lay all their kids down there. No, I didn't mean to pick that up. Dadgummit. Give me the thing underneath the thing. Editing Liz gets upset when we talk about Mod's dungeon inside Liz's basement. I have a basement?
It's not where I'm locked up. And only pulled out for tech support. He said
Poor
help.
Bredicus in the middle of the damn night. Hey! Can you find me a hard drive? Oh, man. That was so... And the worst part is I had a gut feeling it was going to happen because the drive had been acting weird and sounding weird. And I just ignored the gut feeling and just kept on going. It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, man.
Oh, and then Newegg letting scams be on the site.
Yeah, that's true. That is really messed up. Apparently, for those of you who buy your own computer parts and everything else like that, even if you go to Newegg or something like that, make sure you pay attention to things like customer reviews or whatever. Because the drive that we were looking at had reviews on there, but the price was okay and I was gonna get it, and he went back to go look at the reviews just to be on the up and up, and they were from like 2012. The drive was old. And the dude was refurbishing, and they were just allowing that on their site as if it's a brand new item. They even said new item. It was ridiculous. Scams and cheats.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, the new one we found, it's a NAS drive. It's made to run 24/7. So hopefully it will survive you.
Yeah, because sadly I do tend to run my PCs rather hard. When one's doing something, the other one's working on something else. It's rare that my PCs go off. I was just sitting there trying to, estimate how long one of my PCs ran at one particular point, and then I remembered the rendering process for the last Alien Isolation, because it kept messing up while I was rendering it out. I tried rendering an 8-hour video about 5 times before I realized it just wasn't going to work. And that was, I edited it one time. I tried to upload it 5 times and it didn't work. Then I had to re-edit the entire thing again. And then I think I tried uploading it, and then I realized I didn't handbrake it, so I stopped the upload after about 5 hours. Handbraked it, which took about another 7-ish hours. And then uploaded it. So that's just one video, and I do extended videos a lot. I was doing it stupidly at that particular point, because I had completely forgotten my recipe for how I did it, but that's not the point. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah, unfortunately, things like rendering take time, so it ends up running a lot.
Yep. One's rendering and doing stuff. I'm usually editing or doing things on the other one.
Yeah.
Or in the case
designed
of...
to run 24/7.
Yeah. Or in the case of the fact that I put my videos also up on Rumble, I might be in here for an entire day uploading videos because for some reason Rumble doesn't have it where you can upload multiple videos at once. Otherwise I'd be able to drag and drop the entire series on there and just let it upload as it can. No, I have to go back and forth and upload them individually, which takes even longer. Come on, Rumble, get your stuff together. They're not going to listen to me, though.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Thanks for the payment.
Let's get this over with. Are you trying to pull a fast one? The shelves are full, so I ain't buying any more of those. All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Okay, he finally offered me another job.
You've just been at the jobs limit then.
Okay, I see another one up here. Looks like it's also my job. Let me go do that one. I must not have really realized I was picking up several different jobs. I just, like, accrued several jobs without actually paying attention.
You're just taking jobs and not doing them.
Yeah, basically. What I was being accused of. Oh, wow. Who built this? And why are there wheelchairs? Is this a nursing home? Dadgummit. That's just wrong. It's just wrong.
You'll have to ask the person. You'll have to ask the person who built it why there's wheelchairs.
Who built it?
Not me.
Okay. That's his way of saying I ain't a rat.
Reaper built it for you.
Ah. Figures. Wheelchairs are Reaper's specialty, just like chainsaws. I keep forgetting Rumble is a thing. Yeah, I kind of wish I had the ability to also stream over there. I think it would be nice, but the program that I'm using to do my stuff, it has a cutoff on how many places I can stream to at one time. Unless I pay extra for it.
I always forget that Rumble's a thing, just because it's not really a thing over here.
Ow. Oh, it only does 5. I'm gonna have to take another one. Run smack into the wall. Good grief. I have to take all of the things. Yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming to Rumble. There's some places, some folks, especially out in the conspiratorial world or the prepper world or whatever, they just don't use YouTube because it's fallible, which most services are fallible in some way. But they just simply don't use it. And I was requested by somebody over on Rumble to put my videos there. And they monetized me, which I've made... Are you ready for this, guys? I'm going to be completely honest with you about how much I've made over on Rumble. $1.03. Anyway, needless to say, I haven't seen anything out of it. So anyway, I have been putting my videos over there, but I was like, at the very least, it would offer, you know, more folks to come into the comment section, but, or, you know, to come into the chat while I was streaming. But the restream that I use, you can stream to 2 places. And if you want to stream to 3 places, they charge you monthly for it. If you want to
Oh,
stream
that
to
makes
4
sense.
places, they charge you even more than that in order to do it. And I'm like, I can't. There are so many things that want to nickel and dime you every single month for things. I cannot afford to do that.
Oh, people
So,
nickel and diming. I've had enough of that with the house stuff.
everybody's trying to stick their fingers inside your pocket. I don't think they realize there's a limit to how much you can do that. You're better off, you're more likely to get sales if it's a one-time fee. It's like, if there was a one-time fee, even if it was like, I don't know, 200 or 300 or something like that, something kind of stupid on the price, but if you could tell yourself it's only one time I have to pay it, you could talk yourself into it. You know, like when you get your taxes back or something like that, or, you know, you have a really good check, or maybe there's like an extra check in a month, you're like, I can do that because there's the potential later on to potentially earn money doing it. But if you're having to pay monthly and you're not making anything from it, like if I was to start streaming to Rumble, I probably still wouldn't make any money off of Rumble, but I would be paying out in order to try doing that. So yeah, I can't do it right now.
You know,
Which
one-time
kinda
payment makes
sucks.
sense. Like DaVinci being a one-time payment
Yeah.
instead of a monthly subscription like Adobe stuff is now.
Yeah, Adobe changing over to a subscription plan was just dumb. Especially since they discontinue their old stuff and say, if we catch you using this, we're going to fine you. It's like, but you bought it back then. And they're like, no, what you purchased was a license to use. No, that's not what it said then. That's not what it said. You're changing terms of service. That's illegal. Maybe one of these days we'll actually
find a
get...
way around it.
Maybe one of these days there'll actually be laws for stuff like that, you know?
Mhm.
One of these days. That's 34. I'll do that one. Am I at least decent on food and water? Let's go do that one, right? Yeah. If it's me, the answer's simple. I use a wheelchair. That's perfectly fine. But Reaper keeps leaving wheelchairs all over the place. Seriously, that's on the 2nd floor. How is somebody supposed to use a wheelchair on that balcony? Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh, we're gonna build stair lift.
A stair lift, okay. My legs are perfectly functional. Just because I don't have very good coordination does not mean that they don't function. There's a difference between no function and bad coordination.
You
And
show
I'll
we
admit
could
to the
see
bad
four-
coordination
like
part.
4 stories.
Well, yeah, I did. I did kind of sort of fall off the roof a little while ago. You do have a point. That's not what I meant, though.
Master, we are not
Hey,
alone.
buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Dadgummit.
Damn it, I've got a death whisper while I'm on this mission.
I mean, it's not like somebody just stumbled ass backwards off the roof. That's true. It's very true. Do I go in here and pick up all of the things, or do I just try to get this? I want to get this one done. Let's get it done. Alright, somebody's in the field. Get out of the field! Oh my gosh. What did you do? All of the zombies have come out to me instead of me going in after them. Stop messing with my bug.
The zombies just glitched me out of the building. I just fell like 4 floors.
Oh, he's not dead. That's still alive. Ew. I mean, he's dead, but he's dead. He's alive. You know what I meant? He was a zombie that wasn't killed, even though he seemed like he was. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish trying to explain this. Half of the parts for my car will be here Thursday. I'm hoping the parts will show up in the same day you want your car back. I can't blame you there. I think my dog has explosive gas. And killed and severely maimed a zombie a minute ago with it. See? See? Try that in the UK, they'll get told to F themselves because we've got trading standards. Once you paid for something, it's yours. But how do they handle that as far as that editing software now charging stuff and saying you can't use the old versions? They're copyright, you can't use them. Because they have done that. That's years ago information.
It ends up coming down to no one's reading the terms of the agreement when they sign up.
Well, it's not just that. You can sign terms and services and stuff like that, but if they're expecting unrealistic things, they can simply state that's an unrealistic thing. Like, you can't get terms of service and then somewhere in the terms of service sign your own death warrant, basically. The court's going to be like, no one's going to expect that to be in a term of service. My dog has got special powers or something. I don't know what's going on.
I know there's something we can do, but I don't know what. Everyone still has to end up paying the subscription over here as well.
I mean, I understand if maybe they're getting the subscription for a new version of it, but they shouldn't be able to discontinue the version that they currently have for people who already paid for it.
Higher version. It's a separate subscription for each app.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over my explosive dog.
Just saying, now it's split out into a subscription for every app.
Yeah. Now, the thing is everybody can turn their stuff into a subscription. They're just going to find out overall they'll have less customers. It's like right now, okay, there's 2 subscriptions that I've got. I've got one on X, which is Twitter. And the only thing I'm getting off of that is a blue check mark on mine, which means people kind of sort of take what I say seriously and I'm not a bot. Basically, I'm paying money to prove I'm not a bot that's talking. That's it. That's all it does for me. Yeah. And then I pay for, what do they call it? Fallout First, which is on Fallout 76. And the only reason I get that is because I don't want to have to sell all of the garbage that I pick up in order to put things away. It's exceptionally lazy, but that's the reason why I do it.
Same. I've also happened to do all that inventory management, just... Yeah.
Yeah, so basically I'm paying for a convenience that probably should just exist in the game if they have the ability to unlock people's inventory space. Then they can do that for everybody. They can give everybody a box for their ammo and everybody a box for their junk. And just have everybody do the same exact thing, but the building is on fire. The building is on fire. But they choose not to do that, they choose to sell it to people. Now, granted, things like this make it to where they can keep servers open. There's a lot of games that you go out there and buy, and you can't play them anymore because they had to close their servers or whatever. So, I understand trying to find a way to make money to keep the game going. I guess that's one way to do it. But in essence, I really don't want to pay that money just so I don't have to sort my inventory. It's a silly reason to have to pay cash. So, yeah, it's like something that I probably will eventually just like turn off. I don't want to keep doing that. It just means spending extra time doing something exceptionally boring. And when you're spending time doing something exceptionally boring, you're less likely to want to come back to do it, right? So it just kind of shoots them in their own foot, I guess.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Or most people who are playing it on a regular are going to wind up getting it because they're tired of doing it too. Hold on, they're coming. Wait for it. But then there's that service. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, scoop. Where if you want to stream to more than one area, you have to pay an additional amount. Nowadays, what are the good grief. What are the usual places that people stream to? We've got YouTube, we've got Twitch, we've got TikTok people stream to, and they've got Kick. I mean, if you actually stream to Kick. So that's like 4 places. You can only do 2 without paying for anything. I guess it's good that they allow you to do it without paying for anything for 2, but can you imagine how much traffic a service would be if you allowed them to stream to as many places as they wanted to and did a one-time fee? How many people would volunteer to do that? Of course, they also have to pay for their servers as well, so yeah. Or editing software where you have to pay a monthly fee, or Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, HBO Plus, or whatever the other ones are. They cannot possibly think that everybody's going to get a service with every single one of those. It doesn't make any sense.
So didn't someone figure out now that if you wanted every streaming service to watch everything, it's gone back to the old argument of why streaming became popular? It now costs just as much as cable used to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
everyone wanted with streaming was to not have cable.
yeah, and some of those places, it's like, okay, why would you get Disney Plus? Okay, maybe you're a Star Wars fan, or there's like one thing that they're doing that you want to watch and you don't really care for the rest of the stuff. Why would you pay for a service for it instead of having it show on something else or just make it a movie?
My senses
Hi.
have picked up something.
Come on down here. Oh, they lost me. Hello. The whole house is going to burn down. What's that guy doing? Did he actually lose me and he's just sitting up there? Oh, where'd he go? Oh no. He bugged out. He disappeared into the floor or something. No, I can't complete my mission if I don't kill you. Oh man. It doesn't even have him marked on the HUD. Hey!
Master, we are not alone.
Stop running. You're gonna get a ticket, dude. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Thank you. Okay, so there's more here than there usually is, but where are they? I guess I'll find them when the house burns down. Just wait here. Does anybody have any marshmallows? They might be in the attic. I didn't go into the attic. Bob was streaming to Facebook. Holy crap! Yeah, there were some people in the attic. They're not appreciating this. Did I not go upstairs either? It's just killing all of them. I guess this is a good way to clear. Just don't catch the car on fire, please. Ooh, that was close. Look at the tiny sliver of health you have. I guess we're just gonna wait. Have some toasty zombies in no time. It'd be hilarious if this is how the zombie dies if it comes out on fire and it coming at you. You know, like one of the feral Bernie dudes. That would be hilarious if this is actually how they were made. You've seen him on Twitch quite a lot. You haven't seen streams. Yeah, I thought Bob at one time had some sort of deal with Facebook, and that was the reason why he was still streaming to Facebook. Like, for the longest time, he had some sort of an affiliate sort of deal. It was like nobody else was streaming over there, but he kept streaming to it. What are frames? Hey, a Reaper.
Ah, so Liz's fully burnt down her first POI.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
It kind of got out of hand before I even realized they had set it on fire because they had woke up in the basement for no reason. There's a couple of zombies that are very angry about being trapped in a burning house.
So I think now pretty much all of us have burnt down at least one POI now.
Alright, well, the sad thing is I can't reset this one because I'm in the middle of a mission. My zombies I need are inside that building somewhere.
Well, then again, the thing is, though, is apparently you see with the fire on this one is you would actually need to try and put all of the fire out before you try to reset it. Otherwise, the fire sticks. So if you
it would just
reset
catch
it
the
like
building
that,
on
it would
fire
still be
again.
on fire.
I see. Oh,
I
boy.
made that mistake the first time around. I didn't realize that. So I reset a POI while it was still on fire. Whoosh.
Oh, there's one of my— Nope, don't you do it. You're
Had a
almost
plan.
dead as it is. Oh, we're supposed to figure out where the other zombies were. Here comes the building. Hey, there's one! Hi, ma'am. Could you— Okay, she's fallen. Okay, and she can't get up.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you now? There were a lot of zombies upstairs. I don't think I went upstairs. I don't know how I managed to forget to go upstairs. I'll do it.
You don't get your wheelchair up the stairs.
No, I don't need a wheelchair. I don't need a wheelchair. Despite someone having made me a perfectly good porch and put wheelchairs on it. Stop feeding the dog bean burritos? Yeah, no kidding. Okay, that finally finished off the POI. I bet you all of my awesome loot is also gone. Wait, there's one box. It's the infested this was an infested. I lost all of that loot, just the infested cache is left. Awesome. Knockdown resist. Hey, not bad. Where's it go? Feet. I don't really have room for that. Let's be honest, I'm not really a sneaky character anyway, so it's fine. Reaper, just so you know, apparently it's a horde night. We're probably gonna wreck your beast. Well, depending. I can't exactly stream late today, so I'm not sure if we're gonna hit horde night before my stream is done.
Well, it's 5 o'clock now. I don't know how long you're streaming for. We're halfway if it's 3 hours.
I might just barely get it. Maybe.
I've been making supplies to repair Reaper's base afterwards.
Okay. So, okay. Just letting you know, you have been warned. Hopefully he's gonna give me some good loot to make up for the fact that I lost all of my loot.
Great. Here you get lost.
Hunger and Thirst tier 2. No, I need these. And I will take... Go Nuts.
I got just a job
Sure.
for a simpleton like you.
Plus 25 damage to ranged weapons.
I get those last time.
And again, shiny! A shiny!
If only there was a server mod on there right now to advance time. That's true. That's very true.
Hey, if everyone's ready for Horde Night, I can do that.
I'm kind of in the middle of a POI right now, so if it advanced, it would kind of...
Screw you over?
Yep.
While the kitty on the wall is absolutely adorable, and I've got hobo meat stew and distilled water. And you just... You know what? I'll forgive you this time because you also fed me, but, the wheelchairs are unacceptable. Dadgummit. Medium grade armor bits. I don't think I can make... What was it? Machine gun. This one. I'm still needing the barrel. Can I make the high grade barrel yet? No. I need one more part. Dadgummit.
I just finished a mission and have a load of weapons parts boxes open.
Come on, Richie, live a little fight a horde in the middle of the POI on the fly. That would just be so mean.
What did you need? High grade.
A barrel.
Let's see. High grade barrel part. I literally have one on me right now.
Oh, so yeah, I got one
Just
right
a
here
pity
that
I'm a
just
mile
found
away.
on the mission. Here you go.
Thank you. Then... Machine?
Brought more
I can
wool.
make a tier 4 now. Nice, thank you. And how much gunpowder am I making? 400. I should be able to make myself a decent... How did this get in here?
What?
I had extra ammo that I somehow or another stored for no damn reason. Sounds about right. Fight a horde on a POI mission with screamers and seekers and death whispers. Come on, come at you. You can do it. You have a bone to pick with me? You say dag nabbit all the time now? I want to say... you want to say... Okay. I don't know what you mean. What you mean, Willis? I think think I actually got the sneak one out of here. It was one of these boxes whenever I first got it. I'll put it back over here so if somebody else needs it. Hang on, I had a tier 5... I mean, there wasn't a barrel in there, but I had a weapons box thingamajig that I hadn't opened yet, but there wasn't a barrel, so okay.
God, I decided to go for this airdrop, and it spawned bears.
It's amazing how few of the airdrops have actually been gotten. I'm the guy who swears like a drunken sailor on a coke binge during a shore leave. I need to swear. Oh, I'm not stopping you, Gray. I don't prefer to use that particular slur, I guess. I'm not saying you can't. It's like, you know how some places, like, if you drop the F-bomb, it's that kind of thing, or if you drop the B-bomb or whatever, the B-bomb. If you drop that one, that's like the slur, or if you drop the C word in other areas, that's the word that everybody goes, well, down here it was like, if you use the GD, that was the thing, and I don't use it. I'm not saying that you can't, or even that it makes sense that that's the one that I don't use. The B-bomb, yeah. Not saying that it makes sense as to why that particular one is the one that I don't use, I just don't. Yeah, certain habits, you know? Ooh.
Just a moment.
Did I have all of the ammo out of that though, because I took the mods off. It's fine. If the base doors is locked, just busted in or DM mode through it. Okay, gotcha. You'll clear them and replace them? Okay. You hate the way the gun sounds? I haven't tried firing it. We'll find out in just a second.
I just got a pop-up saying your bedroll is gone.
Whose bedroll?
Just said, mate, your bedroll is gone. But for some reason, my bedroll moved to that POI you just burnt down.
What?
I don't know why. My bedroll teleported.
That doesn't
That was
even
weird.
make sense. Why did it pick that POI out of all of them to move it to? I swear this game is just like, let's launch everything at you, move the bedroll into a burning POI. Why not? It's okay, it's just not as meaty as the M60. You know, I didn't even actually check to find out what kind of damage this does. It's 448. My dog has got gas again. Not 400. 44, and then 71. That's with the mods in it. So that's, at least it's a bit of an increase. Come on, give me the... My dog is gas.
There's the thunder. Okay, I think everyone probably needs to start getting ready now. So I have time to ferry everyone over.
Yeah, and my dog is just sitting there exploding itself. I'm got explosive diarrhea over here. Stop! Yes. Yeah, the camera's being weird ever since my light back there broke. I just cannot get the lighting right, so I just figured I'd leave this on. Yeah. My poor Galaxy light finally broke. I've had it for a long time. Well, actually, the light itself didn't break. The remote to the light so that I could change the colors broke.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll check on it. We'll check. We'll see. Love you. It's tigers.
She just walking in bored again to come bug you.
Yeah, she was trying to figure out why my light was on and my door was shut. Typically, if my light's on, my door's open.
Yeah.
Like, I gave up a long time ago attempting to put my headphones on and closing the door when I edit. My audio is probably just all over the place because it does not matter what I do. Someone will come in here knocking, wanting to ask a question, turn the TV up really loud. You know, it's just... I gave up a long time ago on that one. I just leave the door open for whoever to come in and say whatever it is that they want to say. And if the TV is on, if the radio is on, then oh well. I have interesting audio. It's just a thing. That's what my dog was doing the other day after you guys left my base. It was just exploding for no reason. Oh, is that what that noise was? You thought there was a whatchamadoodle at your base. It's my fault I was feeding the doggos burritos? Dude, why would I feed the dogs burritos? I would eat the burritos. I would probably regret it later, but I would eat the hell out of a burrito. Now tacos sound good too.
I'm still thinking I need to order pizza now.
I still want to get that pizza. I'm not gonna lie, I want the pretzel crust pizza. Alright, I am going to run to the restroom before we start the Horde Night. Alright, everybody, if you need to go to the bathroom before Horde Night, now is a great time to get a refill. I need to get some more water too. Shall we return momentarily?
Oh my god, seriously, how many floors?
Restart gaming, how you doing? Now you want tacos, Kesa? Tacos does sound good. I am enjoying the Rebirth mod. Between this one and Darkness Falls, my two favorites. Let's also put Joke Mod in there because Joke Mod is absolutely hilarious. Every time you slip on a banana, I almost died. It was so damn... It's good. I can't wait till that one updates. Okay. So... I need to get my chickens moved back in there. They're gonna somehow or another get out of there. I can feel it. Kitty, kitty. Do not fall off. Stop, stop, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Okay. You're going to fall, kitty, kitty. It's not quite time yet. Okie dokie. I need to get a vehicle. Oh, this is Vixen's area, huh? Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Do we have a way out through the ground floor?
No, the ground floor is a solid block of concrete.
Okay.
I will be coming to pick everyone up in a minute in the helicopter.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll go up to the roof. Actually, you can't go up to the roof, Kate. You know what?
Going funny.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if it comes back.
I will be back in game momentarily. It just crashed.
Okay. It was Vixen area. Oh, okay. Y'all moved out. Gotcha. Y'all live a few blocks south. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you guys' stuff over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick her up. She's gonna run around and get herself injured or sent back or whatever. I think I accidentally gave you all of my rotted flesh. Let me get that back. I love the concept of the dogs in the mod, but they have too many problems. I do think it's odd that the only NPCs you have access to in the purge part of it is the dogs. I still haven't quite figured out the purpose in that. Maybe the balancing is off if you use NPCs. I don't know. I haven't got to that section yet.
I think it's supposed to be the story is you're being sent in as a lone person to clear the area.
Yeah, I get that kind of lore, but it's not like, okay, I'm a lone person going in to clear out an area.
Survivors.
Yeah, why wouldn't there be a couple of random people that I found along the way as I was clearing things out?
Hmm.
Coffee time? I kind of really want some coffee. I haven't had coffee in like a month at this point. I miss coffee.
Where are you on the map, Richie? Ish.
The game
Need to pick
crashed
you up.
on me, so I'm currently trying to load. But, I think I was in a desert POI.
Okay, I'll hover over Rex. You drop out the grenades.
Yeah, sure. And if I play around inside my inventory, I'm going to accidentally hit the wrong
I'm
button.
actually quite close to the base. I'm sort of southeast.
You want to invite Richie back to the party so I can find him?
Invitation set. Oh, he's really
Trying to
close.
find out a way out of this building without, suicide diving it.
See if you can get to the roof.
Alright, I'll try.
Figured you'd have had 1 cup at least by now. Nah, I had to cut it out of my diet for a little while. First off, it's gotten hot, so I usually lay off of how much coffee I have unless I get up really, really early. But I had some bladder issues, and I had to cut out like a lot of the caffeine and a lot of the sweets and stuff like that, and I cannot drink coffee without sugar in it. I just can't. I have tried really hard to do so, and I just cannot do it. And I'm like, if I can't have coffee the way that I want it, then I'm not going to drink coffee right now and just wait.
That's going to take me down.
Oh, Richie's in Beatrice Foods HQ.
Yep, and it's huge. I got to the 6th floor.
Hey, well,
Is that a screamer below us? That's a screamer.
Master, we are not alone.
You landed on top of
you squished it.
God. She didn't ask for all that.
Oh no, he's stuck to the helicopter.
I'm playing yo-yo with a zombie. That one just looked like a crash test dummy.
I think they're going inside to try and get to you, Richie.
Hello, zombies.
Yep. Okay.
You want to pick up your bike, Richie?
Good point. I just hope for the best.
It's funny, the back propeller is going, but the front propeller is not. It is so weird how the servers just like kind of work sometimes and kind of sort of don't work sometimes. It's interesting to see how it decides to play out. The hovercopter, yes.
7 days, it just works.
It just works.
With new update coming from Bethesda.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the
That
funny
sounds
thing
about
is,
right.
is they're both spinning for me.
Yeah, it's because you got in the driver's seat. It seems to fix it.
Alright.
Man, the FOMO is real. You play hooky and jump in.
Hopefully, it doesn't end up with the same craziness that we had after the last horde.
What just fell
Oh,
off
good
of the
point.
helicopter?
Huh?
I swear it looked like something just fell off the helicopter. When was the last time this thing was serviced?
Service?
It's like, this is a foreign word. What do you mean? Oh, we might crash.
What
I'm
time
like,
does
oh
the
my
horde
god,
actually
we're all gonna
start
die.
And 2200.
Sure, it
22.
wasn't
Alright,
essential, that's
sweet.
true.
So hopefully I'll be able to grab an antibiotic real quick.
Give me a second and I can give you one. I'm parking the helicopter in the trader for the night.
Okay.
Richie, on the floor.
Let's go have a look at this beast. The apocalyptic staircase.
Okay, you guys like got the packed up better.
Okay, okay, I gotcha. Alright. Blech, almost walked straight off. This is your captain speaking. We may experience a bit of turbulence and then explode. Yes, exactly.
Just gonna break into the place. Okay,
the door was
the
open.
loot gatherer.
Or are we not using this one? Is there a different base?
Oh no, we are using this one. I just gotta break into the turn on the power.
Oh, okay.
And break the loot gatherer to put down one that's gonna work.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Nope, I can't destroy Reaper's loot gatherer. Okay, can I just turn it off? Yes. Okay, and then I'll put down my own loot gatherer for us.
By the way, those tail fins will hook on anything and everything and just spin you right around, baby, right round. One might say
Yep.
like a broken record, or like a record player. Yes. I remember getting into that thing. Which mod was it that I was running that had the same type of helicopter? Darkness Falls, and I had it up on its tail walking it down the road.
Hey, watch out, I need to break this door behind you. Power switch
Please
is in
don't
here.
leave me in here too long.
Yeah, see, I was using the tail fin being hooked on stuff to spin around and clear trees quickly. I was doing deforestation with a helicopter.
Like I was saying before with the flatbed that I have, I could actually deforest things and I collect all the wood in the back, you know, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Everything is working. I've not turned them on yet. And then there should be some supplies behind here. Gonna add to them.
At least you haven't done what every other content creator has done in Darkness Falls and blown up their helicopter by shooting a zombie in front of it. I think I
Hey, my
have,
helicopter
though.
can shoot.
I don't think it was a helicopter. I think it was a different vehicle, though. I feel like I have blown up a vehicle because of zombies. I just don't remember. I know there have been a few instances of damaging things that were important and breaking them. Who's got a broken leg?
Richie.
Me.
Ah. This is a lovely...
boxes, but Reaper's boxes are all locked, so can't actually get anything out.
Mm-hmm.
Could have I brought stuff with me to repair? My helicopter's been picking up random crap.
Cough, cough, writing desk. Woodle, Genosis, Cap, Block, so many. I don't recall exploding a vehicle. I could be wrong. It's not like, you know, it's a hard thing to do to accidentally shoot through a zombie and hit your vehicle, though. Or accidentally have the twitchy finger break something that was important. Or waste bullets for you. You specialize in furniture. I wanted it moved. Dadgummit. No, I'm joking. Okay, are we ready for the Horde Night, though?
Just about. Everyone got all this stuff?
I mean, I've got 333 ammo, that's it. So I got what I
Ammo you're
got.
Using?
7.62.
I have some to share. I just need some forged iron. I forgot to bring it.
I do not have any.
Hoping Joel is selling some.
Richie, I would definitely recommend picking up your companions and everything else like that for this, because it's going to get complicated and it's pretty tight in here.
I've got them just standing, but I suppose I could pick them up. The only thing is, though, is their inventory is full.
Ah. That's not enough. That's all I had. I made as much ammo as I possibly could at home.
Oops. Not a good idea to take out the ladder I'm stood on.
It's okay that Eli runs outside? Yeah, that'd be a quick way to get him to go back to your base. Just let him go outside and play with the zombies. He'll carry everything back for you.
There you go.
Ah, thank you.
It is armor piercing. Do you need a weapon repair kit?
Yeah, probably. I don't have any.
If you could spare one, that would be great. Thank you very kindly.
He lasted all last night, Horde, and he was right there in the firing line? Really?
Yeah. He was in range of my new weapon.
You logged out in the middle of a POI? Oh no.
Have you seen my new weapon, Liz?
Which one is it? Is that an auto shotty?
Nope.
Looks like an auto grenade launcher.
Yep.
Is that what it is? That's what that is?
Look.
They make those? I want one of those. I mean, in real life. I want one in real life. It'd be fun to play with.
Yeah, it's what you say, Brett. I've managed to get my doggo and the dude to actually in the base standing instead of last time. Remember, they were running around like crazy.
Okay, Richie, you needed a cast, right?
No, but I'm good now. I was able to get something from the trader, so I was able to fix myself up. They're just making the grunt noise because the thing's healing.
Is chap ready for me to advance time?
He says he's good. Let's do this.
At time 98, 21, 28.
Just gotta find my... Wait, what? Why'd you say it that way?
Well, it's 2 minutes to horde. 1 minute to horde.
Now we're just gonna get a whole bunch of cussing if he's not at his base.
My senses have picked up something.
Good God. He's gonna
Equipment
shoot out the
rage has
back
been
and put a
triggered.
hole in it.
Okay.
What is going on? No, I don't want to put a password on it. Open. Why are they gathering right there?
Wait. Don't fall out because there's no ladder up.
Okay. Just gonna lock that. Or shut that.
Can't look at it. Face is driving.
Uh-oh.
Master, we are not alone.
Are we not?
No. There's a doctor somewhere. Yeah, thankfully the space is made out of explosion-proof concrete.
Nope. Is anybody else deaf?
What? There.
Big bear. Big bear. What? Can you guys... How loud... Oh, that's really loud for you guys too, huh?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We were at 85 when we started. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear me better now. It's still very loud.
I'm just turning my game down. I'm at 10%.
What? Bomb
Sorry, with all
bear.
the gunfire. It's alright, with all the gunfire, you can't hear all the phone calls about your car's extended warranty.
Nope, you cannot. You definitely cannot. Nor can we hear Karen complaining about her HOAs. Oh my goodness, my eardrums.
What eardrums?
People have those? I have it on 7%.
What a new
You need more ammo, Liz. I do have more
install.
7.62 spare. What are you using, Richie?
9mm.
I do have some 9mm spare as well, because that's my second weapon.
Awesome.
Hey, there are games that get
Yeah.
very, very loud and you can't even hear the people in Discord talk.
Yeah. Since I stopped using the micro gun, I seem to be not chewing through ammo so quick. Oh, that's a big zombie.
Wow. Can never hear you guys in Discord? Uh-oh.
That's just Gray's way of saying he just ignores us all the time.
That's what I say. That's what I say.
No, I had to turn the game down to 10% to hear you in Discord.
It's like this game and Outlast. Outlast is also very hard to hear people. Of course, there's a lot of chaos usually going on in Outlast too, so... Hey! Just got spit on.
My senses have picked up something.
I got a measly 31 kills and only 4 headshots, guys. 4.
116 and 11 headshots.
Well, you are kind of exploding, everybody. Or were.
Let's see if I can beat my record of 500 kills. Or was it 499 last time, Richie? Because I didn't think I quite made the 500, did I?
Yeah, you got to that and it stopped.
No, I ran out of ammo.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I talk so much to fill the void. Oh no. Oh no. Sound like me whenever I'm walking around the house and everybody else is left. Like, Bam's gone out with his group and Tigers has gone out on a date. I'm just sitting here talking to the cats. And even they're giving me sass.
Oh, really? I think someone's drone needs an upgrade. They're a bit slow.
They're just slow at processing. It's fine. It's fine.
So Lydia is powered by Internet Explorer.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Pretty sure Lydia
Or
still
like
has her
Windows
fax machine.
95.
Good grief. So, back to the age-old question, we're just randomly, mindlessly shooting zombies. What's everybody eating for dinner tonight? No, it's DOS.
I don't know. Don't know, but I'm really wanting pizza now.
I know I want to eat pizza. I don't think I'll be getting pizza tonight, though. I don't think I'll have the ability to. It would be nice, though. They don't keep it for very long. It's like whenever McDonald's gets the ribs or whatever, they don't keep it very long. Here, they don't keep the pretzel crust and the party pack of nachos, and it's like every single one of those are good. They need to keep them all the time. Hello, okay, bye, nurse. Never mind. Heck, cheating zombies? Always? Are the zombies ever not cheating? Pretty sure that's the way the game is designed. Cheating zombies.
It's always listening to you, so it knows what you're looking for.
Yes. And strategically not giving it to you until you've made it yourself somehow.
Then you'll find it everywhere.
If you've got
Yep.
the spare 9mm,
Channel your ear and Karen and write a strongly worded letter to the
Not
restaurant.
much. But there you go.
I really don't think it would help. Even if I tried. Even my strongest of worded letters. And my most Karen of Karenness. Which, I don't like complaining about stuff at restaurants, so I don't do a Karen very well. But I mean, even if I was to try my strongest version of that, I don't think it would work. They bank off of the FOMO thing.
Let's see if
If
you
they
can figure out
offer
the
those
recipe
all the
yourself
time.
and make your own pretzel crust.
Yeah, I probably could. There is a pretzel recipe for the sandwich maker. Well, not sandwich maker, but it's a the bread maker.
Bread maker?
Yeah. I haven't actually tried that particular recipe though. I have 69 kills. I can't kill anything else, guys. I'm done.
See, I do like that the XP's turned down on Horde Nights in this mod as well. So Horde Nights don't just boost your level up too far.
You tall green man.
The Incredible Hulk.
Yep. Probably pasta with smoky bacon sauce. That sounds good. It's absolutely acceptable to talk to cats? I hope so, because I do it all the time. I just assume that they're answering me.
No, they're just hoping you've got snacks.
I think it's been long enough that I haven't had snacks in the house that they've kind of given up on that. There is no sense in me having snacks inside the house for only one cat. She's the only one that will eat it, and she's the one who does not need them. There's no sense in me having them.
Yeah.
Too early to decide. Text me around 16:30 to find out what you're eating for dinner. Gotcha. Now all of Discord wishes to know what you're eating for dinner. Post pics. Dinner pics. Only dinners. Good grief. I actually can't tell what I'm shooting at. I'm just aiming above that thing and firing.
I'm just aiming for the bars. So good job they're explosion proof. Oops.
Talking to the cats is fine. When they start talking back, you should be worried. I'm pretty sure they're talking back. Get that sassy look from one of the cats. They're like, you know you're doing wrong, right? You're doing wrong. Particularly when Libra has just gotten up beside me and sat down and gotten comfortable, and then I have to get up to go to the bathroom. And she gives me that look like I can't believe you've done this.
I've just got comfortable and you move.
And that happens just about every single time because she'll take so long to get herself situated. And she'll sit at the bottom of the sofa and she'll peek over the top and watch me. She's waiting for the hand signal for her to get up there. And I'll tell her like 3 or 4 times to, you know, come up there and sit down, and she'll just, you know, procrastinate a little bit, and then she'll finally get up there and sit down, and I was like, oh, I gotta go grab this. And she's like, I can't believe you invited me up here knowing you were supposed to get up. Oh, I'm just about out of ammo. You got like 10 mercs with 1 button press? Good lord. That's a lot of mercs.
Yeah, I can spare a little bit more of 7.62. Behind you, Liz.
That's the last
More
of it.
ammo.
Thank you, thank you.
A half of what I got left.
I will try to conserve.
Is that what Reaper's having to eat? Cracker Barrel?
Cracker Barrel? Ugh, I am not a fan. There's a lot of people that like to swear by Cracker Barrel or, what was the other one? Olive Garden. It's like the 2 places, and I'm like, I don't really care for the food at either one of them. Cracker Barrel's got good breakfast. I don't care for their dinners. Let me specify, because they have some pretty decent breakfast. Emmett's like, I'm trying to go to heaven. Cracker Barrel, Olive Garden, General So, and all the movies and shows I've seen. Typically, whenever people start talking about they're doing like a fancy meal or something like that, they're talking about going to Olive Garden or something, and I'm like, I've been to, you know, a few Italian restaurants. Olive Garden was not my favorite. Though their breadsticks and salad are probably the best thing. I like it more than I do anything I've ever ordered off their menu. Which is kind of silly. Did that nurse have no more limbs? I mean, like, all of the limbs were gone?
I think though.
No, I'm going to hell. I'm just trying to slow the journey. Okay, gotcha. Who was that peeking? Did I get him?
As you can tell, the server seems to ignore the limits we have set for the number of zombies on a horde night.
I'm not a big biscuit fan. I'll try to eat them but I prefer for toast. I will eat a biscuit depending on what we're having. I will eat a toast depending on what we're having. But it all depends. Like if I go to Waffle House and I get like the big breakfast that they usually have, I'm like, just don't include the toast at all. I won't eat it. There's so much other food, there's no point. Don't worry about the toast. Of course, I also don't get a biscuit with it. But then again, there's plenty of times I've also said, don't worry about the waffle. I won't eat it either. I just don't have the room for it.
No, I'm irradiated.
Yeah, I'm at 3% radiation.
Yeah, do you want some Prussian blue?
I mean, yeah, sure, but I'm not going to take it till the end anyway. Because if I take it now, I'll wind up getting irradiated again. But thank you.
Hey, just over 300, new personal best.
372 so far.
When you say biscuit,
here come
we're
the
talking
direwolves.
American biscuits or the rest of the world biscuits? Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, I think I get funny looks if I sat and ate a packet of rich tea for my tea.
Wait, are you talking about cookies?
I want
I'll eat an entire pack of cookies for my dinner. What do you mean?
But I won't say I haven't sat and eaten an entire pack of biscuits for dinner before.
It depends. If you're getting like those soft
Days
Chips Ahoy,
Before, you just need to eat something.
those soft Chips Ahoy, I'll put away an entire thing of that given half a chance.
Although I am looking at the Galaxy Caramel cookies I have in the bag next to me.
Nice.
Call that biscuits, the US calls them cookies. Yeah, we call them cookies. For me, a biscuit is like a big fluffy thing you'd probably eat with like a soup or a steak or something like that. You put butter and jelly on maybe. Or butter and honey.
Yeah.
Or if you've got like the mint chocolate, the mint chip, whatever it is, the mint chocolate Girl Scout cookies, I'll eat an entire package of those, no joke. I'll be very disappointed when I finally eat the last cookie too. Be very disappointed there wasn't more in the package.
Just see you sitting there finishing a pack of those and then like going, where are they? And hunting down the Girl Scouts.
Yes, just the Girl Scout. I'm like, give me the cookies! There's just certain cookies I can't keep in the house because I'll finish them. I will. My best way to make sure that I don't eat too many sweets is just to simply not get them and put them in the house, because if I put them in the house, they'll get eaten.
I'm out of 7.62 ammo. I'm on to the 9mm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did that just break? Oh no, those just... okay, never mind. It's the first time something's got close enough that I had to look down. Ow. Are you shooting me?
I hope not, but considering my game is going wonky right now. Oh, wait, no, it's finally fixed itself.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was seeing blood. I was like, wait, what's going in?
One of my effects does cause bleed on zombies. It shouldn't be on people.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Steak, biscuits, and sausage gravy. Yes. That is really good. Or even if you do like a homemade toast something or another and you make some white gravy to go over the top of that, we call that SOS. Sometimes if you have the money to, you put a little bit of hamburger in it or some sausage into it. It's really good.
$427 kills so far.
Steak is awesome if you can afford to get steak. It's not very often I can afford to get steak, so I'm not a huge connoisseur of steaks. And I don't have the finances to buy a steak and then accidentally mess it up while cooking, so I don't even try. It's like if I got a steak, if I invested money in a steak and brought it home and it turned out dry and gross or something like that, I would be so angry with myself, so I don't mind experimenting with a pack of chicken. If I mess up the chicken, it's like I'll eat it anyway, it's just not really all that good, but I won't be angry with myself because I messed up some chicken.
Well, if you mess up chicken, you're just like, oh, I've got some fresh ones out in the yard.
Yeah, exactly. Or if it's like a pack of hamburger meat, it's like, oh, this really wasn't all that good. I'll finish it up, but I'm not happy about it. If I messed up a steak, I'd be very disappointed.
Fair
Or
enough.
like, if I bought myself a salmon, like the big salmon strips, which I've gotten before, and I cooked that and it didn't turn out great, I would be upset because those are expensive too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. You're looking forward to something and it's just not quite right. And then it's like, well, I spent all this money.
And while I probably would have spent more money going someplace, but they would have cooked it right the first time, I'll just kick myself in the butt for it. Steak and beef ain't bad around my way. I'm in Scotland, so you have a local Angus beef.
Ooh, that is good.
My concern is the ability to cook it. If I was to buy it at the store and then try to cook it, that's my issue, because I haven't had enough experience cooking steak. I tried at one point because I found some discount, and it was dry. It was like really dry, like douse it in A1 to cover the flavor because it's practically leather, and I didn't do it again. Which I know that there's techniques to learn how to do it. It's just like I would rather experiment on food that's not so expensive. Like, how many thousands of different ways will I make my ramen noodles? And sometimes I've actually tossed out an entire bowl of ramen noodles because the experiment didn't work, but I was not upset about it. Though, in fairness, ever since they took the MSG out of the ramen noodles, it just hasn't been the same. It's gross.
Oh no, that's morning. I only got $4.90.
Oh no.
Now we just gotta clean up, and then we'll probably have 10 million screamers, a couple of hordes, a death's whisper. If it's anything like last time. Okay.
Only time I bought a full fish is for the dogs when I've seen a nice discount. Well, I don't mind getting like tilapia or something like that, and I'll cook it on a regular basis because tilapia is a little bit on the cheaper side. Not the most flavorful of fish. The salmon is 1,000 times better.
Sounds like we have some big zombies still down there.
A big waffle, no need for toast, too many carbs. That's true. Rarely ever do I eat the,
Master, we are not alone.
Okay. Put the
Eat the
ladder
waffle.
back in so people should be able to get back in if needed to hide.
Okay. They're stuck underneath here.
Yeah, let's just go around and clean up.
They have no care for lawn maintenance? How rude. Are they under the building?
No, I got him.
Okay. There's our horde walking by.
Yeah, always is.
Well, I'm not sure where they're going, but they seem like it's
Right,
very
does seem like we have
important.
got some zombies underneath.
Oh, they're going over there to stand behind his beast. Yeah, I saw a noggin peeking out. What are they doing?
See if I can get the ones underneath.
Party at Reaper's house.
Yeah, I've got 324 kills, 168 headshots. Nice.
Oh, there's still more coming.
And apparently he did it with melee.
I've got the one that's hiding underneath.
You're just totally ignoring everybody and running over there to stand in his backyard.
Yeah, we can't leave them behind his base. Check the loot collector up I put on the back of the building, see if there's any ammo feelers. If you need any.
Put it on the back of the building. Oh, I see.
You need another ladder?
I got it. Oh, it's locked. Okay.
Right, melee as many as I can to not increase the heat.
Richie, don't forget your buddies.
Oh, good point. I need to go grab those as well.
I'm gonna break out the melee. There's a healer over here somewhere. Ow! I'm on
Yeah,
fire.
he's been making milkshake again. There's a lake next to you.
Yep, that probably would have worked. I didn't think about it.
Yep. I see the healer.
Ow, 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 ow.
Healer's down.
Why they gotta be so tall? Shrink down to my size. Jeez. Okay, now that the Horde Night's done, everything is just weirdly quiet. Even with us fighting. Whoop! What, 85? Okay, there we go, there we go. Now things aren't weird. Keep following me, dude. There we go. Okay.
We have a zombie doctor here, a lab worker with one arm.
She seems to be having a little bit of problem itching her back.
Hey, is that cleared?
Our dogs eat
Can I
a lot
go
better
and
than
test
us.
stuff
Some
now?
full home cooked made meals from the moment they were puppyhood. Reaper's making milkshakes again? Yes, brings all the zombies to the yard. Hold on, there's a dude over here running around. How did he get lost? Wait, there's still more bad guys spawning in, I think.
Oh. Yeah, sounds about right.
Where'd the other guy go? Oi! You!
My senses have picked up something.
Okay. Stop! You're bothering the neighbors. You mess with property value and stuff.
Yeah, we've got one over here on the road. No, you're not running off.
Is that everybody? Well, I don't cook the meals for the dogs. I think I would probably lose my patience because we've got some picky dogs. Particularly the two that don't have any teeth. They're very, very old. So what I have to do is I take their dog food and I take 2 eggs, mix it with water into a half-gallon thing, mix it all together, and pour it over all of the dog food. So Leah, who is the youngest dog that we have, she immediately eats it. The other 2 wait for it to like soak into the food so they can gum it.
I was going to put everything in the helicopter for you all to look through while we're safe in the traders.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Alright, just make some quick repairs. See if I can repair. Okay, where are the electric fences? I can try and repair them.
You will bring the cheese tray? I like a cheese tray. Like a meat and cheese tray? So good. Particularly if it has like some pepper jack cheese or something like that. I love some pepper jack cheese.
Won't be talking about cheese after using Reaper's base.
I didn't bring it up. Somebody else brought it up. I didn't just randomly start talking about cheese.
Oh, I don't have
Just
any
carrying on the
electrical parts me to repair
conversation.
the electric fences.
Huh?
I don't have any electrical parts on me to repair the electric fences. Come back and do those.
Sorry, Reaper. I didn't even think about it when I was saying it. There's like someone mentioned cheese, and I'm like, yeah, that does sound good.
Everything in the helicopter, and we'll come through and take what they want.
I got into the driver's seat. Now the top propeller's working. I wonder if the back propeller's going to stop working. That would be hilarious if that's what happens.
Are you going to have a look at the loot inside?
Oh, we
And
stood
then-
here too
yes,
long.
whisper.
Yep. Ow!
Coming enemy.
All I did was open the door, rude!
I'll try it all, just why not?
Okay. Good grief. Lady, die already! Okay, are we finally good? We probably should get out of here before the screamer shows up from this mess.
Okay. There you go, all the stuff is in the helicopter. You wanna check
Okay.
the storage? Take what you want out the loot.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna drive us back, we should might as well go back so we're not standing in the wasteland looking through loot.
Okay.
So is the back one working too? Okay, they're both working. Now it doesn't look weird. I'm not sure if I finish it. Pepper jack is good. If at any party Reaper, there's gonna be a lot of cheese left over. Yes, that's true if he allows it in the location where the party is being held. You're back from running an errand. How'd the rest of the Horde night goes? Rather boring. It was really loud.
Right, we'll make sure there's lots of cheese and eggs at the party.
Cheese and eggs.
Yep.
So omelets,
So
yeah,
omelets.
basically. Yeah,
Yep.
basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, an omelette would be so good right now.
Yeah, I got all the stuff to make an omelet right now. I think we even have some ham.
Oh, you know what Liz is thinking of having?
Mmm, cheesy eggsies. Yes. Oh no, Chaplain left. And you're back. Okay, gotcha.
There you go, everyone go through the helicopter, take what you want.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
let
probably
Liz have first dibs.
I'll probably just sell the rest.
Oh, it's not.
Um,
Oh, it's not there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that shotgun ammo would be quite helpful.
Get me some upgrades here.
Yeah, there was some steel pickaxes and shovels in there. There will be some more because there are some I'm having as upgrade kept as upgrades for myself as well.
Okay, I think I chose mine. That's nice.
Got a shovel upgrade and a pickaxe upgrade and a chainsaw. Oh. Good job these blades are actually not actually here, you know, jumping into them.
That would be messed up if you'd found out the hard way that they were there. Just somebody's
be-
body piece is laying over there.
All right, dude. I nabbed a few bits and pieces. I was.
Okay.
You get all of my folks back out.
So, I'm gonna take out everything I'm going to go sell.
There we go. Okay, Okay, can I actually cook any more food? Yes, yes I can. Never even made it back into my base for Horde Night, just used Stormbreaker in the yard all night. Really? The birds pretty much made it so I couldn't land, so I jumped out, missed my base, and landed in the middle of zombies. From there, it was just kind of King of the Hill style. Good grief.
Well, we didn't see Chaplin die, so...
Oh, that's
obviously it
true.
went well.
It's a bit of badassery right there, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. Alright, and we actually got done with it right before the end of the stream, so that was actually very good timing. Before we get off of here,
nice.
though, we have to go say hi to the chickens one more time before we leave.
Prepare to lose your FPS.
Yes, everybody prepared for like 5 FPS. Chickens. This is ridiculous.
Even just being in this area gives me like a third of my FPS. I'm down to 30. And I'm on the ground floor.
There are so many chicken things in here, it's ridiculous.
If I look in the direction of your chickens, it drops to like 15.
Mm-hmm. In this server, the chickens eat your frames. That's what they eat. Baka baka chicken. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked their food.
It looks like the nests are ready to harvest again as well.
Yeah, probably. I think we have figured out that the most it can hold for each one of them is 3. I'm gonna have to make a whole lot more... Yeah, I need a whole lot more corn plants in order to supply these guys so we can get eggs.
You mean you're not getting enough eggs every time right now?
I mean, I've got 238 eggs. I am egg rich.
What happened to your window?
I have no idea. That's what happens when you live in a bad neighborhood, you know? Come back, someone's put wheelchairs out on your porch and broke your window. This is a nice porch, by the way. Aside from the wheelchairs, obviously.
The wheelchairs are what makes it.
No. It's a nice looking porch with a
Hey,
whole
buddy.
bunch of plants.
You
A
look
picture of a
thirsty.
cat and food.
Why don't you get hydrated?
Those are the good parts. The
Mayhem
wheelchair?
start-
No.
Oh no, Seeker. A Seeker's pinpointed me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm coming down. Hydration. Good thing the doggos haven't taught the chickens to climb ladders. I don't know if they can climb ladders. I just didn't put a ladder all the way down to them. Oh my god, I almost fell off. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Come back here. Hey, that's my Vespa! You a-hole!
My fire extinguishers ran out. It just burnt down all the signs.
Oh well, it's fine. Could have been worse. Cannot believe he exploded on that. That was just rude. That was targeted. I feel like I was targeted.
I hear a screamer.
But then that. Was that the Seeker or Oreo exploding? I don't know. I think Oreo stopped exploding after I stuck her inside my pocket and then brought her over here. I think that stopped whatever it was she was doing.
Yep, screamers.
Knew I heard it.
Oh, she screamed.
Damn it.
And again,
Oh,
you
good
just look
lord.
like you just yeeted her with like a golf club or something.
Come here, Frank. Me and you.
My senses have picked up something.
Okay, he just knocked my ass out.
Well,
I asked for it, I guess.
yeah.
Good grief. Are you? He's over there on my bug.
I don't think anything's ever going to beat just dropping the helicopter on that screamer and crushing it.
Yeah. There's really nothing that does better than that. Okay. We have visited the chickens. We have killed the seekers and the screamers. My vessel was blown up. I guess we're good for the night. Okay. Check the cooler on the porch. Yeah, I did. That's the reason why I said I forgive you, because there's food in there.
And I repair
Okay.
the window.
Ah, bug. Jeez. Stop! Bug. A bug in my face. Okay, over here on the YouTubes. Let's see if I can redirect to anybody. This is not my normal time, so I have no idea what to expect here. Nobody upcoming. Nobody on there. So, what I will do is set you guys up to raid or redirect to tomorrow's stream, so you can hit the bell notification on that particular one. That way you can be here for tomorrow. It's at the normal time, so there won't be any changes on that one. I will see you guys then. Y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and y'all stay shiny. Bye! And then, over on the Twitch... I do apologize, guys. I am